Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Baby Channel. We're so glad to have you here with us today. Today we're diving into a topic that's practically a rite of passage for every parent: diaper rash. It's something that almost every parent will encounter at some point, and it can be quite a challenge to deal with. If you've ever dealt with a fussy baby and a bright red bottom, trust me, you're not alone. It's a universal struggle that can leave you feeling helpless and frustrated. Diaper rash is incredibly common, especially in those early months when your little one's skin is still so delicate. Their skin is so sensitive and can easily become irritated by wetness, friction, or even certain types of diapers and wipes. It can be disheartening to see your baby uncomfortable, but the good news is that most diaper rashes are easily treatable with a little TLC. With the right care and attention, you can soothe your baby's skin and help them feel better in no time. We'll walk through everything you need to know, from understanding the causes to soothing those little bottoms and preventing future flare-ups. We'll cover the best practices for keeping your baby's skin healthy and rash-free. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's learn how to keep those baby bums happy and healthy. Whether you're a new parent or have been through this before, there's always something new to learn. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more baby tips and tricks. Your engagement helps us reach more parents who might be struggling with the same issues. Your support helps me create more content like this to help parents everywhere. Now let's get started. We'll begin by discussing the most common causes of diaper rash and how you can identify them early on. Diaper rash can be caused by a variety of factors, including prolonged exposure to a wet or dirty diaper, chafing from tight diapers, and even reactions to certain products. It's important to change your baby's diaper frequently and use gentle, hypoallergenic products to minimize irritation. When it comes to treatment, there are several effective methods you can try. Applying a thick layer of diaper cream or ointment can create a protective barrier on your baby's skin, helping to heal the rash and prevent further irritation. Letting your baby go diaper-free for short periods can also help their skin breathe and recover. Remember, every baby is different, and what works for one might not work for another. It's all about finding the right balance and routine that works best for you and your little one. With patience and care, you'll be able to keep those diaper rashes at bay and ensure your baby stays comfortable and happy. While diaper rash might seem like a minor inconvenience, it's important to remember that it can be quite uncomfortable for your little one. Diaper rash is more than just a red, irritated patch on your baby's skin. It can cause significant discomfort and distress. Babies have delicate skin, and when it's exposed to moisture, friction, and irritants, it can easily become inflamed. Imagine wearing a wet bathing suit all day. Not the most pleasant feeling, right? Now think about how that discomfort is amplified for a baby who can't express their pain in words. The constant wetness and friction from a soiled diaper can make their skin raw and sore. That's kind of what it's like for babies with diaper rash. Their skin is not only irritated but also highly sensitive to touch. Every movement, every diaper change can be a source of pain for them. Their skin is irritated and sensitive, and even the slightest touch can be painful. This can make routine diaper changes a stressful experience for both the baby and the parent. It's heartbreaking to see your little one in discomfort, and that's why it's so important to address diaper rash promptly. That's why it's crucial to address diaper rash promptly and effectively. Using the right products like diaper rash creams and gentle wipes can make a significant difference. These products help to soothe the skin, reduce inflammation, and create a protective barrier against further irritation. We want to alleviate your baby's discomfort as quickly as possible and prevent it from worsening. A happy baby means a happy parent, and taking these steps can help ensure that your baby stays comfortable and rash-free. In the next section, we'll delve into what exactly causes diaper rash so you can better understand how to combat it. Knowing the root causes, such as prolonged exposure to wetness, friction, and irritants, can help you take proactive measures. We'll also discuss how certain foods, antibiotics, and even the type of diaper you use can contribute to diaper rash. By understanding these factors, you can make informed decisions to keep your baby's skin healthy. This will give you the knowledge you need to be proactive and keep your baby's skin healthy and happy. With the right information and tools, you can prevent diaper rash before it starts and ensure your baby is comfortable. So, stick around, and let's unlock the secrets to banishing diaper rash for good. Together, we can make sure your baby stays happy, healthy, and free from the discomfort of diaper rash. Let's start by understanding what diaper rash actually is. It's something that almost every parent will encounter at some point, and knowing what it is can help you manage it better. Basically, it's a common form of irritant dermatitis. Sounds fancy, but it just means inflammation of the skin. This condition is particularly prevalent in the diaper area, where the skin is often exposed to moisture, friction, and other irritants. This inflammation happens in the diaper area, which, let's be honest, is a prime spot for moisture, friction, and well, you know what else. The combination of these factors creates a perfect storm for irritation. Think of your baby's delicate skin like a delicate flower. Just as a flower can be easily damaged by harsh conditions, your baby's skin can become irritated when exposed to certain elements. When it's exposed to irritants for too long, it gets red, sore, and unhappy. This can make your baby uncomfortable and fussy, which is why it's important to address diaper rash promptly. Now, the good news is that most diaper rashes are mild and clear up quickly with some simple care. Regular diaper changes, gentle cleaning, and the use of barrier creams can often do the trick. But sometimes, they can be a little more stubborn and need a bit of extra attention. Persistent rashes might require a visit to the pediatrician to rule out infections or other underlying issues. That's why it's so important to know what we're dealing with. Understanding the causes and symptoms of diaper rash can help you take the right steps to prevent and treat it effectively. Once we understand the root of the problem, we can take the right steps to nip it in the bud. This might include changing diaper brands, using hypoallergenic wipes, or even adjusting your baby's diet. Ready to learn more? Let's dive into some of the usual suspects behind diaper rash. From prolonged exposure to wet diapers to reactions to certain products, we'll cover it all so you can keep your baby's skin healthy and happy. So, what are the main culprits behind those angry red bottoms? Well, several factors can contribute to diaper rash, and sometimes it's a combination of things. One of the biggest culprits is prolonged exposure to wetness. Think about it. Diapers, even the super absorbent ones, can only hold so much moisture. And when your baby's skin sits in that damp environment for too long, it becomes more vulnerable to irritation. Then there's friction. Every time your baby moves, that wet diaper rubs against their delicate skin, causing chafing and irritation. And let's not forget about irritants. Baby poop, while natural, can be quite acidic and irritating to the skin. Add to that the enzymes in some baby wipes and the fragrances in certain diapers, and you've got a recipe for a very unhappy bottom. Now that we know what causes diaper rash, let's talk about how to recognize it. Early detection is key to providing quick relief and preventing things from getting worse. The most obvious sign is redness in the diaper area. This redness might be patchy or cover the entire area, and it might even extend to your baby's tummy or thighs. You might also notice that your baby's skin feels warm to the touch in the affected area. And if you're seeing little bumps, pimples, or blisters, that's another telltale sign of diaper rash. Of course, your baby can't exactly tell you they're uncomfortable, but they'll definitely let you know in their own way. A fussy baby who cries during diaper changes or seems extra sensitive in the diaper area is likely dealing with some level of diaper rash. Now that we've covered the what and the why of diaper rash, let's talk about the best offense, a good defense. Preventing diaper rash is all about minimizing those irritants we talked about, wetness, friction, and those pesky irritants. It might seem daunting, but trust me, a few simple steps can make a world of difference in keeping your baby's bottom happy and rash-free. And the best part? These preventative measures are easy to incorporate into your daily routine. So let's dive into some practical tips to keep those little bums smiling. Remember, a little prevention goes a long way in the world of baby care. First and foremost, frequent diaper changes are your best friend. Think of it like this. Would you want to sit in a wet diaper all day? Probably not. Babies are no different. Aim to change your baby's diaper every 2 to 3 hours, or even more frequently if they have a particularly messy diaper. During each change, gently cleanse the area with warm water and a soft washcloth or baby wipes that are fragrance-free and alcohol-free. Avoid harsh rubbing, which can irritate their delicate skin. Instead, pat the area dry or let it air dry for a few minutes before putting on a fresh diaper. Choosing the right diaper and the right products can also make a big difference. When it comes to diapers, look for ones with high absorbency to keep moisture away from your baby's skin. You might also consider trying different brands or types of diapers to find what works best for your little one's skin. Just like we have our preferences, babies do too. And remember those irritants we talked about? Opting for fragrance-free and hypoallergenic baby wipes and diapers can help minimize the risk of irritation. And if you're using cloth diapers, be sure to wash them with a gentle, fragrance-free detergent and avoid fabric softeners, which can also irritate sensitive skin. Now, even with the best prevention, diaper rash can still happen. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. The good news is that most diaper rashes are mild and can be easily treated at home. The key is to act quickly and give that irritated skin some extra TLC. The first step is to keep the area clean and dry, just like we talked about for prevention. Gently cleanse the diaper area with warm water and a soft washcloth during each diaper change. Avoid using harsh soaps or wipes, as these can further irritate the skin. After cleansing, pat the area dry or let it air dry completely before putting on a fresh diaper. This helps to create a dry environment that promotes healing and prevents further irritation. Once the area is clean and dry, you can apply a thin layer of diaper rash cream or ointment. Look for creams that contain zinc oxide or petroleum jelly, as these ingredients create a barrier on the skin to protect it from moisture and further irritation. These creams act like a little raincoat for your baby's bottom, keeping that wetness at bay. You can find these creams at any drugstore or supermarket, and they are absolute lifesavers when it comes to diaper rash. In addition to diaper rash creams, there are a few other home remedies that can help soothe your baby's skin. One popular option is a warm bath with a small amount of baking soda added to the water. Baking soda has natural antifungal and antibacterial properties that can help calm inflammation and promote healing. Most diaper rashes clear up within a few days with these simple home treatments. However, it's important to keep a close eye on your baby's rash and be aware of any signs that it might be getting worse. If you notice any of the following, it's best to consult your pediatrician. The rash doesn't improve after a few days of home treatment, or if it seems to be getting worse. The rash is very painful, or your baby seems to be in a lot of discomfort. You see any signs of infection, such as pus-filled blisters, open sores, or red streaks spreading from the rash. Your baby develops a fever along with the diaper rash. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, diaper rash can be a bit more persistent. Don't worry, we've got you covered. If you're dealing with a more stubborn case, there are a few additional tips that might help. First, consider switching to a different brand of diapers or wipes. Sometimes babies can develop sensitivities to certain ingredients, so trying a different brand might make a world of difference. Second, make sure you're letting your baby's bottom air dry for as long as possible during each diaper change. Air is a natural healer, and giving that skin a chance to breathe can really speed up the healing process. And remember, if you're ever unsure about anything, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician. They are your trusted allies in all things baby health. So you've successfully tackled that diaper rash. Hooray! But the journey doesn't end there. Just like we brush our teeth every day to prevent cavities, keeping diaper rash at bay requires ongoing care. The good news is that many of the prevention tips we discussed earlier double as excellent ongoing care strategies. Remember how important frequent diaper changes are? Keep up that excellent work. Aim for those diaper changes every 2 to 3 hours, especially after bowel movements. Those little bottoms will thank you for it. And when it comes to cleaning, remember, gentle is the name of the game. Continue using warm water and a soft washcloth or fragrance-free, alcohol-free baby wipes for those diaper changes. Avoid harsh rubbing, as it can irritate that delicate skin. Now, let's talk about those precious moments of air drying. Just like a breath of fresh air can do wonders for our mood, it can work wonders for your baby's bottom too. Whenever possible, let your little one enjoy some diaper-free time. Spread out a soft blanket on the floor and let them air dry for a few minutes during each diaper change. This gives their skin a chance to breathe and can help prevent excess moisture buildup. And speaking of moisture, choosing the right diaper can make a world of difference. Stick with those super absorbent diapers to help keep wetness away from your baby's delicate skin. And if you notice any signs of irritation, don't hesitate to try a different brand or type of diaper. Believe it or not, what goes into your baby's tummy can sometimes play a role in diaper rash. If you're noticing a pattern of more frequent or severe diaper rashes, it might be worth taking a closer look at their diet. If your baby is breastfed, certain foods in your diet could be contributing to the problem. Common culprits include acidic fruits like citrus fruits and tomatoes, as well as spicy foods. If you suspect a food sensitivity, try eliminating that food from your diet for a couple of weeks to see if it makes a difference. For formula-fed babies, switching to a different formula might be helpful. Remember, every baby is different, and what works for one might not work for another. The key is to find a routine and products that work best for your little one, and to be patient and consistent with your care. And hey, While you're on this parenting journey, don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing an amazing job. You're learning, you're growing, and you're providing the best possible care for your little one. And speaking of amazing care, are you looking for the ultimate trick to get any baby to sleep fast? Don't miss out. Click the link in the description below for more details. So there you have it. We've covered everything from what diaper rash is, to how to prevent it, treat it, and keep it from coming back. Remember, diaper rash is a common part of babyhood, and with a little know-how, you can keep your little one's bottom happy and healthy. The key takeaways? Frequent diaper changes, gentle cleaning, and a good barrier cream are your best friends. And don't underestimate the power of a little fresh air. Those diaper-free moments can work wonders for preventing and treating those pesky rashes. Remember, you are your baby's best advocate, so trust your instincts. If you're ever concerned about a rash or if it's not improving with home treatment, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician. You're doing an amazing job navigating the world of parenthood, one diaper change at a time. And speaking of amazing things, have you ever wished there was a magic button to get your baby to sleep soundly through the night? Well, while we haven't quite figured out that magic button yet, we do have the next best thing. We've uncovered a fantastic trick that helps babies drift off to dreamland quickly and easily. This trick is a game changer for sleep-deprived parents everywhere. If you're ready to unlock the secret to peaceful nights and happy mornings, you won't want to miss this. Click the link in the description below to discover the ultimate trick to get any baby to sleep fast. Sweet dreams are just a click away.